it's Chelsea, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a weekly reading vlog. It is Monday. May I present to you my new shelves? I think this may be their debut. I don't know if another video with the shelves is going up before this one or not, but here they are. Oh, it feels so good to sit in front of them again. I am so happy. Side note before we get started, tell me you live in Texas without telling me you live in Texas. This shit is bigger than my head. I'm still off of audiobooks, so I didn't get anything read while I was at work today. I did have the most Monday of Mondays. I did not have the correct patience for today. I went in with none, and I was tested for the entire 8 hours. I'm so glad to be home. Orange wants to say hello. Look how big he's getting. And look at the Bean. Oh, Bean. No. She's very independent. I am still reading Autobiography by Morrissey. I am about 70% of the way through. I think I'm going to start something alongside this because it's too much to just continue to read on its own. Like, not gonna lie, a lot of it is kind of dull. Like, I'm there for the dramatics and the writing because it's Morrissey, so obviously it's gonna be dramatic. But, like, I don't care about court hearings. I don't care about all this really old music and movies that I've never heard of before in my life. Like, just tell me about the escapades. I want to know about the escapades. I don't care about the court process. I'm hoping to finish that this week. I did get approved for a new arc today, which is really exciting. It's called Raising Hair. It's just something I stumbled upon. It's a memoir. I don't know the specifics, but this woman makes friends with a wild rabbit. And, like, honestly, I don't need to know anything else. I am here for it. So I'm really happy I got approved for that one. I also put in a request for the next Wayward Children book, the one with the turtles, because if I don't have to pay for it, I won't. Like, I haven't really been on board for the last couple, if we're being honest, and I don't know, I'm kind of losing faith in the series. If I can get it early, and if I can get it for free, then I would like to do that. But that doesn't come out until January, so... But I'll probably get denied. I don't have anything going on this week. I do have Thursday off because it's the 4th of July, so that'll be good. And my boss will be gone Friday and Monday, which makes me really happy. So even though I have to go in for one day, and I just think that is so fucking stupid, at least my boss won't be there. Beebs and I are still slowly cleaning up the library, but my shelves are done, my desk is done, my book cart is under control. I've got one clear surface, like completely empty. There's not a whole lot left to do, which makes me really happy. I actually enjoy being in here again. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you along. We're just gonna chill. I'm gonna wash this hair. I need to attend to the babies and make sure that they have food and water and all that good stuff. I have to edit tonight because I fell asleep last night at like 8:30. So I need to get a video up tomorrow, which means I have to make the thumbnail, edit the whole video, and get it uploaded by tomorrow morning. So I don't know how much you'll see of me this evening, but I just wanted to pop in, get this ball rolling, let you know that I got the arc and that I'm excited to read it, and then I'm getting kind of bored with Morrissey. So, yeah. Taco Tuesday! It's too early for Beeps. I need a better day today, or I will probably cry. So, there's that. And I finished Morrissey. 3 stars. Don't recommend to anyone but my mom, I don't think.
Damn, you were so excited for that. That was such a low score.
I got what I wanted from it. I was there for the dramatic quotes. Not so much like all the obscure movies and television and being sued, but I was there for the drama. Yeah, he got sued by other members of the Smiths because they weren't getting, like, they were getting 10% of, like, royalties or whatever, and they felt that they were owed 25, so they went to court, like, 10 years after the Smiths had broken up. Yeah. It was very silly. But that was like such a huge chunk of the book was him talking about like the court hearings, and I was like, okay, I get it, but like it's boring to read about.
Yeah.
So those are my thoughts on that. I haven't picked a new book to start yet.
I'm reading The Measure. I don't know how I feel about it yet. It, like, the premise is good. Like, that's what got me wanting to read it. One day, the world wakes up and everybody over, if you just turned 22 or if you're over 22, you get a little brown box that has basically your life string in it. And that basically tells you how long your life's gonna be. And you know, chaos ensues because why wouldn't it? So, it's okay so far. It's nothing like mind-blowing, but I mean, we'll give it a chance, I guess.
Shit ain't no Addie LaRue.
Bro, I just finished Addie LaRue. That was a 5-star for me. That book was so good. It was so good. I didn't really care for Henry so much. That's my update for now.
Woo!
Now that my taco's cold, thank you.
It's windy, so I don't know if any of this is going to come through, but I am at work. It's after work. I'm waiting for Beebs to come pick me up. Unfortunately, it is 102 degrees outside. I hate Texas. I hate it so much. The weather says it feels like 104. So that sucks, but there is a bit of a breeze. So at least there's that. And I'm sitting in the shade, but I just popped in to say that I'm giving Bandsplain a break. I am tired of Bandsplain. So today I started listening to The Mess Around, which is the New Girl rewatch. I love it so much, and I love New Girl, so it's fun to have it in like a different context. And I'm that weird person who like would watch the commentaries on the DVDs of movies, Evil Dead and Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist being my favorite ones. So podcasts like this really like speak to my soul. So I spent like my entire shift laughing, which was really nice, especially in comparison to yesterday. Yesterday was just like a terrible fucking day here. So I'm glad that my week is starting to shape up. I'm really excited to go home and wash my face. So good to be with my shelves. They make me so happy. They look so good. So we went out to Applebee's for dinner. We stopped at Walmart to pick up a couple things, and now we're home. Beebs got me new jams, Frog and Toad. Super obsessed. I love Frog and Toad, and this is like a super long shirt. It's basically a dress. I love it so much. I don't ever want to take it off. It's time to relax, unwind. I get to start a new book tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna start, but because I've been having such issues with my hands, it's absolutely 1000% going to be on my Kindle. So I don't know if I want to start one of the 2 arcs that I have, or if I want to start one of my library books, or if I want to start that one gay werewolf book that Destiny told me to buy that I bought months ago and has just been sitting there. I don't know. The possibilities are literally endless. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I just have to get through today and then I have a day off. I'm so excited. In other news though, I tried to start Raising Hair this morning, which is the new arc that I just got from NetGalley that I'm really excited about. And I can't read it. So paragraphs, I could tell immediately that it was one of those arcs that are just formatted really badly, where I was like, okay, this is going to be like an uncomfortable reading experience, but it's fine. Like it's not the first one that I've gotten that's been like that. Like it is what it is. But I start reading it and I'm like, okay, why doesn't this make any sense? And it's because paragraphs will stop and start in the middle of sentences. Okay, and it's not just like a random page break where the sentence is just broken up. Like, I mean, the sentence will end in the middle, and then I don't get the rest of that sentence. I start the next paragraph in the middle of a new sentence. So none of it makes any sense. I tried like deleting it off of my Kindle and sending it again. I tried downloading it onto my actual phone to see if that would help, but that's just the way that it is. Like, I can't read it. So I sent like a little message to NetGalley. Hey, I emailed them about it, but like, I don't know what they can do. But it's just like, I can't review it in this way because I can't read it. Like, and I was flipping through a few of the pages, and it's like I can't find the rest of these sentences anywhere. It's like they've been deleted. Like, I am truly missing pieces of this story. So it's like I can't review it. Because what am I supposed to do? Give it a 1 and say, oh, well, the arc was busted, so I missed huge chunks of the story and couldn't read it? Like, that's fucked up. But, like, I also do want to read it. This has happened to me once before, too, on Kindle Unlimited when I read the yellow wallpaper last year, where it just, like, it was a bad copy. But I don't know how it works with arcs, because I know, like, arcs are their own thing, but it's just like, dude, I can't read this book. Like, it's impossible to read. Like, no one could read that and understand what is being said because pieces are literally missing. So I sent like a little help request, and maybe I'll hear something back, and if not, I mean, I guess I'll just have to just mark it as like, I'm not reading this book or something. Like, I don't know. This has never happened to me before, but I'm very sad because I wanted to start that book. I didn't start anything last night. I watched Adventure Time instead because my hands were hurting. So now I don't know what to start, but it's almost time to start getting ready for work anyways. So I guess I'll just start something after work. Good morning. It's Thursday. I've got the day off today. I just found out that I got my paycheck early, so that's fun. But I'm here to give you a reading update since I didn't talk to you yesterday. Last night, I decided to start this book. It's been on my radar ever since I read this book, because I assumed it was going to be about a yeti, judging by the title. It's like these people go up on this mountain and something is starting to kill them off. The mountain, I think, is Everest. To be fair, I only made it 4% into this book, and the book is like this big, okay? So, like, I don't have all of the information. I DNF'd it because of reviews, which is something I have never done before. But we're following this expedition of people climbing up this mountain, and it's really cold, blah, blah, blah. You know the type. Okay, so I went on Goodreads to mark that I was reading it, and I noticed that it has a 3.61. Now, I don't usually pay much attention to Goodreads reviews because I typically like things that everyone hates and hates things everyone loves. So I was like, whatever, but I just decided to scroll because it was an obscure title for me. So I just wanted to see what kind of people were reviewing it. I just wanted to see what kind of people were reviewing it. And the first one to pop up was a 1-star review. And I was like, oh, 1-star reviews are fun. And it was like really fucking long. So I was dabbling into it, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like, it's long. It kind of takes a long time to get started. It's kind of overly descriptive. That's fine. That's all fine. And then I decided that whoever wrote the review decided they were going to start going into spoilers. And I was like, you know what? Let me just take a little peek. Let me just peek and see. Because usually when I get spoiled for books and I'm reading them, I forget about the spoilers by the time I get to that point anyway. Because at the end of the day, I don't care that much. So it turns out the big bad on the mountain is not a yeti. It is Hitler. Because it's 1925, so of course it's Hitler. But, like, why is Hitler chasing these people up and down this mountain? Like, why does it have to be Hitler? And that was the point I decided that I don't care to read this book. It's not giving what I thought maybe it was going to give. And it didn't necessarily have to be a yeti, but it doesn't necessarily have to be Hitler either. So, I put too much coffee in my mug again. Yeah, so I gave up on that one. I don't know what I'm going to start next. I really don't. I was so proud of myself for starting a book last night, and it turned out not to be the one. This is why you should get stuff from your library, kids, because if I would have bought this from Barnes where I saw it originally, I'd be really sad right now. Use your local libraries. Oh, by the way, update, my finger still really hurts. This sliding door over here always gets stuck because the dogs jump on it. And I was trying to close it yesterday when I was leaving to go to work, and these 2 nails snapped right off. This one is fine. It like broke like right on the line where you would want a nail to break if it's gonna. This one went far below the line of appropriate breakage. So it's like bleeding. It hurt like a bitch. It's not a fun time, but I was finally able to take the Band-Aid off and kind of like file down the jagged part of the nail so it won't get caught on my clothes because that drives me insane. And we're just hoping for the best that it's going to grow back stronger. But yeah, it hurts. It's not a good time. We've been out like most of the day, but I just wanted to check in to let you know that we went to Barnes & Noble and I didn't buy anything. I had 4 books in my hands at one point and I put them all down. Like, I think we could say in terms of book buying, I have too much self-control. What am I gonna do when my birthday comes? Happy Saturday. So it's about 8 a.m. I think. I'm still in the kitchen because I'm keeping an eye on Billy. She doesn't seem to feel very good. Did you find anything? These dogs insist on going outside at night and then they come home all fucked up. She's not behaving like herself. We can't find anything like physically wrong other than the fact that she's just not acting like herself. So good thing it's the weekend so we can keep an eye on her, but she's grounded until she feels better. She can't go outside. I did finally start a book last night. I started Idle Burning. We're essentially following this girl who's like really deep into like a BTS-esque type fandom, and her like favorite member punched a fan and she's like reconciling with what that means. I'm still very early on, but I like it so far. I like the writing. I think like depending on how the rest of the story goes, I feel like I'd like to own a physical copy just for the writing alone. So that's good. We'll see how that goes. And it's super short. I think the Kindle said the whole book would take me like 2.5 hours to read. So excited about that. I should be able to get that done and actually finish something in this vlog. Haven't chatted in quite some time. It's already 7 o'clock and I haven't done anything. I took a nap and I cleaned the cat room and I read some of Idle Burning. I'm about halfway through it now. It's still okay. It looks like we have a big storm coming in, so we just got all the kids inside and we're probably just gonna hang out with the kittens, read, and just stay in because the sky's getting pretty dark out there. Think we could get some nice rain. Zoe is not having it. Zoe's not a fan, and Billy doesn't seem to.
Ready to rumble.
Morning, happy Sunday. Welcome to the last day of this vlog. So Beebs and I are getting ready to go to Half Price Books to sell some more books. We've always got shit to sell. I finished Idle Burning last night. I gave it 3 stars. I don't really have anything profound to say about it. It does that thing that short fiction does where it ends as soon as I get invested, but I feel like if you're intrigued in the synopsis, I don't think it's a waste of time. It's just not my favorite. Babes, do you want to say hi? As I was saying, I started The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. This is an arc that I've had for a hot minute now, so I figured I should just get it over with. I think it comes out next month, and I think I hate it. I think I hated it from like the very start. I don't think I like the writing. I don't think I care, which is very unfortunate because I have to review it for NetGalley. So there's that. Might start something new today. Maybe I'll find something fun at the bookstore. Huh, Beebs?
No, we don't spend money in this fucking house.